So I flew in from London, UK to Seoul, South Korea, and they put me in quarantine. This is my room. I'm here for 14 days. I can't leave. I can't go outside. I'm here for 2 weeks. In fact, the room is really nice, I have to say. The room is really nice. I even have a bed for guests. What can I say? But the really lucky thing, look, is the view. This is my view. So I think I'm really lucky. It's an offshoot of the Han River. There's a marina. And it's a really nice view. So I'm really lucky with my view. The hotel is called Marina Bay. So we flew into Incheon, were processed. The staff were really, really nice, really professional. The police brought us here to Marina Bay. We were quite late, so we didn't get dinner. We just got snacks. And then we were also given things like laundry soap, toothpaste, toothbrush. We were also given coffee and green tea. And also we were given a pack, the orange trash bags, thermometer, face mask, and instructions. And those instructions kind of form the structure of your day. Here's the timetable. You have your COVID tests on certain days. Your temperature is taken every day. Someone comes to the door, points the temperature gun at your forehead and takes your temperature 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You have your meals delivered, breakfast, lunch and dinner. And you can ask for other things. Someone is always there. You can always phone them and you can have extra things delivered to your room, extra coffee, extra water, if you need anything. So far, no problems at all. And this timetable is like the structure of your day. You also have to fill out a form on an app on your phone. You take your temperature and you have to answer some questions. So you have to say if you're feeling feverish. You put your temperature in. You have to, do you have a cough? Do you have a sore throat? Do you feel you have shortness of breath? So you fill that in on the app and submit it. You also have to fill in the same information on some paperwork. There's my temperature, 36.2, I think is normal. So far, touch wood, I've been fine. Then the food. Breakfast. So nice. Always nice in the morning. I can't complain. It's really, really nice breakfast. Coffee. Again, it's part of that structure of your day. You make yourself a coffee while you're working, while you're on your computer. Stopping to make a coffee is really nice. Especially this drip coffee is really nice. When you open the packet, the smell is really, really nice. So you have your coffee, and then you pick up the food. So you pick up your breakfast that is left outside your room. So this is lunch left outside your room, all wrapped up, like a delivery, like a food delivery. This is lunch, spam fritters, really nice, and the fruit salad was really nice. Kimchi, of course, and also you'd always have a coffee too. Make a coffee. I think I'm ordering lots of coffee. I hope they don't mind. Then dinner, soup, rice. It was like sort of sweet and sour pork, salad, kimchi, and beef and fish, nuts, potato, vegetables and fruit. Again, the food has been really nice. I really like the food. I can order Western food if I want, but no, I don't need to. The Korean food has been really nice. Well, after you've eaten, what do you do when you're in one room for 2 weeks? Well, I don't just watch the boats outside. That's not the only thing I do. Obviously, there's a TV. You can watch. There's 4 English channels for movies. That's quite good. You've also got all the sport, lots of golf, lots of volleyball, which I'm enjoying. But obviously I have a desk. I have my computer with me so I can work. I can do some writing. The desk is really nice. I have a very funny back. And so desks are, if I go to a coffee shop, I have to be very careful with the desk that I use or the table I use and the chair. But the desk and chair in the room, really nice. Perfect, in fact. And also the bed, really, really nice. And I also have a long runway of carpet because you need to exercise. You need to go for a walk, so you walk within your room. I'm sure everybody does, or most people do. I hear them above and below and beside me. Everybody's exercising at different times. Another thing you have to be aware of is perhaps your mental health. How do you feel? I mean, being isolated, being in one room for 2 weeks, of course you've got all your connections, you've got your social media, you've got your computer, and you can talk to friends, you can phone people. But if you're not used to it, it can be a challenge. Maybe we've all got used to it now after the isolation in the past, or the past 6 months. But it made me think about something and how I normally say to people, oh yeah, stay positive. And this now I realise is not very good advice. Stay positive. When you're feeling maybe a little bit isolated or down, stay positive. You're not positive, so how can you stay positive? And it's more a state of being. It's not an action you can take. So I realised that better advice, or a better way of looking at things, is to count your blessings. That's something you can do. It's an action you can take. And I think this is more positive advice than just stay positive. Sit down, count your blessings. Your family, your friends, your health, your work, your plans, your hopes and dreams. These are important things. And your faith. So that's something I learned from the first week here. Count your blessings. You also have to look after yourself. Exercise, eat well, talk to your friends. These are all good actions to take because it helps your immunity. And while your immunity might not keep the infection, say, of COVID-19 at bay, it will help you fight it if you get infected. So if you're overweight, you should lose some weight. If you're a little bit down, you should really take action, because depression will have a big effect on your immunity, a negative effect. And I think that those are actions you can take. And even when you're isolated in here, you can take that action. I think that's very, very important. Also, quarantine gives you time to, instead of worrying about going places, just to be in one place, and you end up seeing things that maybe you would have missed, and you end up delighting in the world rather than rushing around and not seeing anything. And I think in a way that's another positive of quarantine, having time and having a chance just to take your time, just to be, rather than to rush around or to worry and to have that anxiety. I want to leave you with just one last thought, something that struck me when I was watching all those boats leaving to go out on the water. While it's really nice to watch the boats go out, if you think about it, it's much nicer seeing them come home, which is really what quarantine is all about. We just want people to get home safe. So that was my first impressions of quarantine. I hope you enjoyed the video. I might do another one, or another 2 or 3. I have time. Take care and stay safe.